Welcome back to Late Night Gunpla with Talon Omega. Today we are continuing on with the Real Grade RX-78-2. Last night I finally completed the lower skirt and the torso. So the idea today is maybe starting on the arms and see if I get through to the head. It looks like we'll see how long it takes to get the arms done, and then we'll go from there. So last night, again, this is what I had completed, including the backpack. So yeah, we've got this guy done. So we'll start in on the arms then. So I'll put you up here right now. Kind of just observing on the side. We've got our mascot here, Nipako, kind of keeping an eye on things as well. So again, the idea is to kind of continue on and see how far I get through it. Alright, so let's start the timer. We'll start you. Head cam. Alright, cam's that's recording. So I need B8. So this one says move this part. Well, there's got a few parts that it looks like it's saying to remove. So I'm gonna get that one. Apparently it says this part pops out somehow. There it goes. Yeah, so this is a part that goes for the shield, so that'll go on the side there. And then this part also allegedly comes out, and that part gets tossed. Lock that in. Get you out. And you probably locked in as well. So actually, yeah, it says that one locks in too. So we'll see. Goes. Alright. Allegedly looks like that. Wait, does it? So this is one of those parts that I painted. G10. Yeah. So I'll just take one of them. Let's see. I think I was looking and it said like the paint is supposed to go all the way up to down here, but whatever, leave that. Alright, so let's see what else, any other G's that I need to take off. Might as well trim them off now too. So 11 and 12. 13. Okay. So I need G11 and 12. G13. Alright, so that G done there. Let's go with F. Alright, so I need I thought I had F here. What? G, D, D, E, 1, D, F, 13. Okay. Alright. One. Yeah. So 13. Okay, I was looking at the wrong one. 13. E1, 5. Goes. E1, 9. 9. E12. Alright, so that's all the E's. Alright, and this is supposed to be T1. Yeah. T1, 16. And 14. Yep, that was 14, and then 13 over here. 15. Both sides. Yep. One and three. Three and one. Is that it? So then just A19 or A9. Alright. Alright, so it looks like that's it there. There should be all the arm pieces. Alright, be starting on this one. Let's see. No one really kind of anything about it. Is that one there? That goes there. Alright, first break. Alright. So 15-minute mark, and I've got at least the pieces cut off. We'll see how long it takes me to do all the kind of fiddly work of this. Which arm is this? The right arm. Hey, I can set up the last shooting. Let's look for that. Shoot. Do I have? I might have to look in my pictures, but I think I have a poster of that. Image, there it goes. Verify that. Well, was it needed? Do I have it in here? I had that one here. Thought I had them. Okay, so no, I don't have one here. Oh well, let's look. What are those? Oh wait, no. Did I? Let's see, what are these? A couple of LPOs. Oh, I do have it. So yeah, I do have the last shooting. At least the main part of it. I don't have the Zeong hanging out over it. Alright. For some reason, my mouse decided it wanted to fall. So, going back. Anyway. Alright, so let's get back to it. There's that one. We'll see if that works, if that's the way it's supposed to be. Little point here, we'll see. Okay. At one point to get whatever that was out of there. Orient it correctly. Apparently not. And it comes out here. It claims that's what it's supposed to be, but we'll see. Did you at least finish the work that you were doing? Get that, what you were doing done? Don't do much of anything. Well, alright, well, no. Not really succeeding in anything. Made a trip out to IKEA today. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Well, did you order the airbrush? Since we were talking about it at the end yesterday. Just dropped the, what was it, $20-$30 maybe? Nothing to it but to do it. Come on, just start airbrushing. Alright. So I think it looks like it was that. this way. Yeah, okay. So yeah, just buy some, especially primer. Primer is easy enough. You don't care, you don't really have to care too much about there's something missing. There should be one more here. Yeah, this one. Okay. Let's see if that'll lock it in. Alright, let's try to get that in. Is that right? Have to look at that a little closer. Oh, it's recording now. Okay. Is this in right? Not much. Well, it should be that way. Come on. Okay. All right. We'll see once this part comes into, if that'll kind of help a bit there too. We'll see. And then yeah, well, we'll probably lock it in too. We'll have to see. All right. Yeah. So again, why haven't you tried it yet? If you need it, I've got some black and gray primer. No such thing as laziness. There's always something behind the behavior. This is me going therapist mode, but I really do kind of adhere to that one. Another one go. You know what? Go with these because as good as that is, to do a good job with kind of all the way across. So yeah, I'm just gonna use the sponges instead. Take a little extra here. That one. No, the other side, just to get rid of the mold line. There's injection molding the two plates. Okay, so it's 400, now 800 grit. Grits just to, well, the other was just to kind of smooth it out, get rid of any kind of major marks. So just the idea here The 800, 1000, 12, and 15. 15 is the highest I really go on this project. We'll save this project. Even though I have up to, I think, 2500. Yeah, you can still see a bit of the mark, the cooling at a different temperature as well, because it's the middle of the nib. 1000, 1200, 1200 grit. And now 15, just to kind of finish buffing it out a bit. And I'll probably still actually use the buffing sticks just to give it a bit of shine. Alright. Yeah, pretty good. Got rid of that. Alright, so this guy. Slightly bigger gap to the top. Slightly bigger gap to the top. Alright. That's not good. I'm going to keep popping open. Alright, we'll just go with that. See how this actually pans out. There's that one. Getting my nail as much as anything on this piece. There it goes. It's good. Of course. Alright. No, this is technically right. That's the other one. It's apparently the wrong one. Come on. These little pieces. Again, what I hate. Yep. All right. Oh man. Okay. Well, I got it out. And it fell. It's a tiny piece. Tiny piece found. I hate real grades. I'm having enough trouble holding the pieces. And then, I mean, granted, yes, I put it in, we'll say, incorrectly. But still. There it goes. All right. So, finally back. All right. Start that. All right. So this is going to be fun. Also, all these. Okay. that side. Little. Boy. Okay, that side. Right. Really? I have to glue that part down, aren't I? heck? Alright. Alright, let's trim this first. Make sure this all is the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so get that back in there later. But it says, okay, that side's up. Alright, I'm guessing that's supposed to be like that now. Okay, thinking about it. Alright, that's supposed to be for the shield to attach. I remember. Just kind of thinking about that one like that. I think that's what that's for. So it's supposed to have that gap. Just wish it would tell you for sure, because otherwise okay. All right. So one arm in 1 hour, just about an arm actually. I mean, I still got pieces, but this was also because, you know, these stupid little pieces keep coming out, and you know, alright. I might get that second arm done. Probably won't get the head done though. We'll see. Because at least now that I know some of the pitfalls, now I know where some of the problems are going to be. I know to kind of keep an eye out for them and prepare for them. It pretty much is the same parts that are getting cut off. So should be able to maybe go a little faster on that. Yeah, let's start on that and just kind of go into it. Start that, yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. I might go a little late and finish the other arm. We'll see how it plays out. Just doesn't want to get smooth, like flat. Yeah, still not. Almost. No. Alright, there it goes. Yeah, let's just go all this as well. Okay, well, I can probably get away with just 400 here. Alright, and then which side? Claims it's let's just make sure that the narrow part is down, and then and back in. All right. The heck? Okay. How odd. Okay. We'll have to see how that actually plays out on the other side. Yeah. Four, A4. Right. So, let's see how far I get through. So. So this one also needs this part to kind of come out. I don't know if this is actually going to get used later. Calls it F, so we'll see. All right. Alright. So, okay. Those are kind of locked in. Okay. Okay, bring that down. All right. the painted one. G11-12 again. Maybe I should just leave some of the extra material. Make sure that kind of keeps it locked in. What else is there? G15. G15. G10, G11-12. D, E, G, 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 E, G, A, E. Alright. There's E2s. E16. E212, yeah. E212. E213, yep. E16. Six. Eight. Yeah, E18. That one. All right. Two, 50. All right, so that's all the D's. Right now, two, so E1s. What is this one? D2, 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 D1. Alright, so got those ready. Hydration break again. Viewer, second one, thanks for coming on. Working on the Real Grade RX-78. Really hating my life right now. No, not really, but it was a pain because these two little pieces, the little piece inside doesn't actually stay down, so it keeps wanting to pop out. Apparently this kind of does weird stuff. You know, that one keeps popping out. So, yeah, whole bunch of little problems. We'll see if I can get a little better with this other side now too, though. But yeah, that's where I am right now. Trying to crack my neck too while I'm at it. So, more water too. Alright, let's start that back up. Start you recording on this side for now. Alright, so D2 13. $15. $216. Yep, $216 also here. So I got that one. D2. So I just got the D1, 1 and 2. D4. This side. Okay, so just need A9 now. Alright, so yeah, for some reason, I don't know, like, I don't know if it's an issue because they're both the same camera type and it doesn't recognize that there's two cameras on their kind of built-in app kind of driver. I wonder if that's part of it, because like, yeah, I've noticed sometimes the front one will also kind of lag out. So yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. Uh, 214. Still missing this one. Yeah. Thought I'd gotten them all, but apparently missed that one. Accidentally bumped the microphone and turned off my audio. Okay. Yeah, I think also particularly when I turn to it, like when I turn it on, kind of lags a bit too. I think is what happens. That's what that is. All right. These little extra annoying little bits. So yeah. So what happens with these is they kind of line themselves up. Yeah, okay. Goes that way. This one allegedly going this way. Well, we'll see. All right. So yeah, got the little kind of bronze effect going there too. Okay. Wait, I'm not. Shake. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Yeah, there it goes. Alright. So then this one. This one was a pain on the other side as well. Why? He ran out of paint or just tired? You screwed up a bit. That way. Did I forget that one? Yeah, oh no, here it goes. Yeah, I like getting this part in just to lock it in now. More out on the top. All right. Pause you. There it goes. Yeah, I mean, I kind of had something similar. Not so much a late lunch, but oh, I forgot F13. Yeah. But had a pretty big lunch, and you know what? I'll leave that for on the stream. Excuse me. Just wasn't hungry enough for dinner. Wound up just snacking a lot. Isn't it too late to eat for you though? Or you're going to be staying up so much later? We'll see if I can cut a shortcut there. Oh, yeah, okay, so it is ready for you. I will probably not be eating tonight because I've got to wake up at 7 to Get the sports boiling to their respective morning places. So yeah, once I finish the stream, pretty much just clean up this place, because this is also my office. So get that out the way. All right. Boy, just does not want to smooth out, huh? Almost. Yeah, that's why I'm using the 400 grit. There it goes. Mostly done. And then this one. I don't know if I'll just take a shortcut here. Just once this is done, just buff. Or go through all the hardnesses here, all the different grits here. I'm not sure what I want to do. Interest of time. Not quite yet, almost. Let's see. Let's try that. Good enough, I think. Yeah, I'll just take the easy out here. Okay. Alright. This one also had a kind of, oh wow, has a bad seam. Has a pretty bad seam line from the yeah, not exactly a seam, but like where the two kind of plates connected, injection molding line, I guess I'll call it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm calling them. Not forgetting to clean it. There it goes. Alright. Yeah, I can probably get these two. These are going to be fun parts too. Alright. Okay. one with a little gap there. Yeah. Alright, so I think I'll pause there. Got these two left, I think. Alright. Pause there for a second. I don't know. I think I'll leave off once I finish this. It's just 3 little pieces left here. So yeah, I'll get that done. 12 minutes, 15 minutes. I think I can probably do the shoulders. We'll see. Do I stop early? Do I go into it? I think I'll leave it off. So yeah, next week will be the shoulders, the head, and the weapon systems. Yeah, I think that'll be the plan for now, to do it that way. Yeah, I think that's definitely the plan here. No reason to go long. So yeah, we'll finish this little bit, and then, you know, we'll have both arms done. Probably, well, yeah, I'll set them up as the last shooting. Although, yeah, I mean, last shooting doesn't have the second arm, but and it needs a gun, but I'll probably set it up standing like that. Yeah, so I'll probably do that. All right. Come on, large crack neck. All right. Hey, welcome new watcher. Coming in pretty much at the end of my stream, just finishing up this little bit, and I'll be at least finished up with the hand pieces of the RX-78-2 Real Grade. Kind of solidifying my hate for real grades, though. Yeah, I usually stream weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 11. Been working on this guy for the past 2 weekends, and I've got the head and the legs, the feet, the hips, the weight, the torso, and now the hands. Well, the arms. Oh yeah, just finished the hand. Alright, so this one I'm just gonna quickly go over with the glass file just to get it out. There it goes. And then the sides of this one, just because I learned from the last one, I'll probably just do the easy approach. just go, just do the 400 grit. This takes its time too anyway, even at 400. Make sure I get it all evenly smooth. That's where still seeing some kind of shiny bit helps. Alright, again, a kind of quick shortcut because this is on a piece that isn't going to be seen anyway. On a part, actually, that's not going to be seen. This is internal to that wrist joint, so yeah. Usually when I'm filing, I try to just go in one direction, but with the sanding, especially at 400 grit, I don't really care. I'll do kind of the back and forth, and maybe more of a circle motion on this one. Again, it's 400. It's meant to be the roughest, and then probably with the when I get up to the 1500s is when I kind of limit myself on one stream like this. There's that, and then where'd it go? There it goes. White piece, and it's late, so I am not seeing anything. Alright. Okay, this one kind of is going pretty good. This one's staying together. I don't know what it is about that other arm. This one keeps wanting to. There it goes. Okay. Keeps getting caught on something, so I'm not entirely sure what's up with that arm. Because again, this arm didn't seem to have much of a problem with that. Alright, so best shooting pose. Just to kind of. We'll just put this one in, leave it down. So, yeah, last shooting pose. So yeah, the little complaints I've got so far on this guy is the skirt pieces kind of pop out really easily. These little kind of shoulder or elbow kind of joint pieces, at least on the right one for some reason, I don't know what's going on with that right arm. just didn't want to stay in. Might have to use the thin cement just to kind of lock it in place. Let's stop this right now. We'll stop you. Yeah, it's got little kind of complaints, but with this one I also did do kind of little, let's see, a little harder to see. Come on, focus. There it goes. So yeah, put little gold, the bronze details on there and on the back of the knees, because those are supposed to be stickers for that. And then also painted the gold on the part there, because apparently that was also a decal. I don't know why they did that way. So I know on the chest piece I glommed on the gold a bit too much. Probably should have airbrushed it, but didn't really want to deal with that too much. So that's where we are right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave. There it goes. Alright, quick clean up here. Should have been brushing this thing out a little more during the stream, but didn't do that. So yeah, that's where we are right now. Like I said, it looks like next week I'll get the shoulder pads, the head, and start in on the weapons. See how much of that I get through. Probably definitely get through the beam rifle. So Saturday, this one, Sunday, Hyper Bazooka, shield, separate hands to be able to okay, so 2 separate hands to hold pieces, and then okay, so the open hand to hold them. Okay, the fingers are kind of set up this way. Yeah, so it's like 3 points of articulation on the fingers. Yeah, kind of going back to the old. Actually, no, the old master grades. No, yeah, they were these 3. Perfect grade obviously has this much articulation, but yeah, the old master grades have this. I think the new master grades are kind of going into the whole 2 hands now too. Not sure if I'm liking that change. Okay, so with this, so yeah, okay, that explains how to do that. Okay, the Hyper Bazooka goes on the back there. Yeah, where you can mop it out, and oh, there's a piece to hold it up. Okay. Alright, so my music's just cut out. Or no, it's cutting out, so I'll just turn this off now. I'll set it to recharge during the week. Around that. But alright, and then Core Fighter. Core Fighter might have to see how much it goes through. Okay, so yeah, I was right. That the extra piece on the arms on the outside is supposed to be that. I was wondering why they had the gap. That explains it now. Took me a second to remember that's how that works as well. Okay, so yeah, that's the plan. Might have to go 2 more weeks then if I do the Core Fighter as well. Well, I'm definitely going to do the Core Fighter. And then probably another 2 weeks of panel lining and decaling. Just because freaking master grade detail on a high grade scale. Let me see, let me go grab that. also got the Beyond Global here, the high grade. So, you know, scale wise, you know, they're roughly about the same size. I mean, they are. They're both 144. And again, even there, this the high grade had quite a bit more detail than I was expecting. The entry grade had very few details. And remember, I did do that one. Valve or value is what you were saying. I'm not sure what you meant there, Jeff. Well, let's bring that over too. So here's that entry grade. Let's go top view so you guys can see a little more detail there. So entry grade level, like very little detail on any of the pieces. And high grade, and again, this is a Beyond Global one, so I think it definitely had a bit more detail on it, just because. So now, even compared to the high grade and the real grade model, it's got a lot of detail on the chest part. I'm seeing it already. A lot more detail on the hips, color differentiation on the kind of thighs there all over. So yeah, definitely can see the difference in level. And these are just on 144. And again, yeah, these little things kind of come off so easy. Try to set this up so I can take a picture of it as kind of the progress picture, but also want to set up the less shooting pose. So yeah, all right. So yeah, that's the plan. Next week, finish off that. So I probably got another 3 weeks on this one, with the panel lining and the decals. Yet another bit of my kind of fear with this one, the decals. I did one other real grade, the 00 Rise, just regular 00. And that one had its problems too, so just a lot of details, a lot of stickers. So we'll see how much this bothers me with that. See what I learned from that last one. All right, Jeff, thanks for being on for the whole kind of stream and kind of chatting me up. Lee, thank you for joining for this last 10-15 minutes. You know, third viewer, it says there's third viewer, I don't know, sometimes there's a delay on this, but yeah, I should be back next Saturday 9 o'clock, and we'll kind of finish up the base build and then do the weapons, core fighter and whatnot. So all right, thank you guys, have a good one, bye.